KPIX 5's Melissa Caen on what some say is wrong already. Melissa?
That's right. It's just the first day. But remember that one of the big selling points for legalizing marijuana was all the money that it would bring in taxes. But have we overdone it with the taxes? Are we making products so expensive that people stay in the black market paying no taxes at all?
I'm very happy, thrilled really to see the legalization of cannabis in California. At the same time, I'm terrified about what's going to happen with these taxes.
Steve D'Angelo is the co-founder and CEO of Harborside, a medical marijuana dispensary for more than a decade, now selling recreational marijuana at a much higher price.
In our shop here, the tax rate has gone from 15%, right, all the way up to almost 35% for adult consumers.
Harborside is in Oakland, and here's how that math works. There's the regular state sales tax of 6% and the regular Alameda County sales tax of 3.25%. Then there's the 15% state tax on marijuana and a 5% Oakland tax on marijuana. Total taxes, 34.25%.
That is a huge hit, and it's going to mean that a significant number of people, less affluent consumers, are going to turn to the lower prices of the underground market.
Some customers are willing to pay a premium for quality product. Customers like Gino Escalante.
You know, we all want the best stuff, and the best stuff's always here at Harborside.
D'Angelo says the black market may be a lower cost, but Harborside offers hundreds of products you can't get on the black market, and they also offer consumer protection.
All of our medicine is tested in a laboratory. It's evaluated both for safety, for things like pesticides and pathogenic molds, and it's also evaluated for potency.
Still, all this protection isn't cheap. In addition to taxes, marijuana regulations drive up the cost.
We have to pay rent, we have to have security systems, we have to pay licensing fees, we have to have insurance, we have to buy equipment.
It adds up, and not everyone can pay the higher prices. People who are disabled or on fixed incomes may have no choice but to go to the black market.
They can barely afford cannabis now, much less with a 35 or 40% tax increase.
And when people are not buying regulated marijuana, the state is getting zero taxes. Colorado, Washington, and Oregon each legalized marijuana at one tax rate and then had to lower that rate to keep people in the legitimate market. D'Angelo says California will have to do the same.
Now, I don't think that the current tax rate for cannabis in California is sustainable.
I honestly don't think this tax is going to last too much. They'll see that, cannabis is not bad. It's a plant.
Now, D'Angelo said it makes no sense that marijuana is taxed so much more than alcohol. Now, California taxes beer and wine at 20 cents a gallon, and that amount has not changed since 1991. It's one of the lowest in the nation. As for federal alcohol taxes, the new tax law taking effect next year actually decreases the taxes on beer, wine, and spirits. Melissa Caen, KPIX 5.